Yep.
Yep.
No, baby.
Yeah, pupper.
It's a big pupper, yes.
First. Nah, Popeyes.
Oh, your puppers.
That
She's
is a
wiggling her
very
whole butt, by the way. Ow! Ah. Oh.
A lot.
Good girl, Avery.
Ow, she just stepped on my crotch. Hey, you don't step there.
Ow.
So she will proceed to walk up to her mate, and you'll see her kind of like press her head into his as they nuzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And you can see she's significantly bigger than him.
Mm-hmm.
The size difference is distinctive, though they are both adult dragons. His differences are stark as well. His color is much more rich in tones. He has a very large horn crest on his head, and the crest on his chest is not nearly as prominent. He seems to be one that is supposed to be more dynamic and less steadfast.
Mm.
So what are you doing?
They exchange words that none of you can hear. And then pull apart. She then proceeds to turn to you all and say, "The cult assumes my mate is dead. They will not return here. Least they suspect that I have returned. Though I doubt they will come for me, as they are looking for the hatchlings. That being said, the one that you have named, Ari, must either be moved or must remain here. She is not to come with us into this battle."
Understood?
We actually have the library with us.
Mm-hmm.
If we can find a door, she can stay in there.
I do not have a door.
Do you by chance have a lock? We can make a door.
Short sword, more door.
She thinks to herself for a moment. Let me go see.
Oh.
When she returns, he will walk up to you and put something delicately on the ground.
She'll look down at it to see what it is.
It's a lock.
Well,
Like a chest lock.
No, stop it.
I am not sure if that will work, but we can try.
so make a door. I know men do.
Make a door for
And I
what?
know together.
But But from what?
Alright.
Wait,
She's gonna try to.
wait. Davine, I have a small chest that I keep in my backpack. Would that work?
Look at Ramsey.
How small is small?
Look. It can hold 300 pounds.
Well, if the opening is big enough, then I guess it will work.
I take off the chest. And it's not very heavy right now because it only has 45 pounds in it. And I set it down.
I can go in and get us set up, and we can check on a however much we want. So, unless Aaron wants to go in and sit for a while
Would I want to go and sit?
in the library with
Why?
Ari.
You'll see that Lightbringer kind of examine the chest. This
No,
may work.
no, no.
Do you all know the story of the Trojan horse?
I do.
I
Trojan
know
horse.
that story well. Is you will physically see Auburn become visibly excited to the point she's vibrating.
You'll see the corners of this dragon's mouth curl up into a smile. How do you all feel about being said Trojans?
That's not a bad idea.
Chance for me to be a part of an epic away from me.
I'm in.
I'm
If you
too strong.
will,
I'm too high strung to sit in a library all day.
it will not be all day. But if you all can sit within this chest as she'll tap it with her talon, I can get you inside the cult's heart.
I like you.
The only thing is, so the chest only holds 300 pounds. How would we all fit?
It's gonna turn into a pocket dimension.
It's a pocket
What's the key?
dimension.
That's
Well,
true.
it
It's a
would be a pocket dimension if this is going to work. So Ramsey proceeds to put the lock on it, put the key inside, and turn it. I need a high or low roll.
Hi.
Hi.
Jeez, hi.
Damn it, someone should have chose low.
I rolled 13
Oh.
on a
Sorry, I didn't mean
d20.
to elbow you.
So, for a moment, it looks like it's not going to work. And then the lock is enveloped in the golden glow. Well, shit.
Aren't I brilliant?
It fucking worked. And then he'll open the chest. And you all will look down into it and see Ramsey's library. I guess we're all filing in then.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of climb into the chest.
Curl's going in too. And dragging Joshua with her.
And Aaron can travel on the outside and help protect it.
True.
There will be no need for that. Though
Oh.
if he does wish to be outside, he will need to cooperate with my plan.
Might I grab Ari?
He nods.
She'll walk over and ever so gently, as if she's made of glass, Auburn will pick her up and cradle her. Like, she's got this girl in a grasp. If you try to come anywhere near it, you're gonna have to pry her out of her arms. And she climbs in.
You do so. As you pick her up, you'll see her eyes open, and as she takes you in to make it easier to transport her, she'll use what's left of her energy to transform down into her humanoid form and just kind of curl up into your chest.
It's alright. We're
Sleepy.
going. You can sleep.
She
She'll
closes her.
give a chance her biological father to give her a snuggle before she takes her.
You do so. And he very, very gently touches the top of her head with his nose, and you see him just almost feather-like brush her hair.
She'll take care of that. She'll be safe.
He nods.
And she'll, like the dragons have, hold her close and walk into the chest with her.
You do so. Ladies, you'll see Davine enter into the library with Ari just kind of curled up in her arms. She's taken on her usual appearance of the elf adjacent. The one that she's most used to taking on. The one that looks most like Shan.
Mm-hmm.
Put on you, baby.
And you can just see that she's just got her arms tucked up under her chin. And her knees are almost curled inward.
She tired.
She'll take her to her pillow fort and curl up around her and proceed to fall asleep with her.
You do so. She's very warm.
Defense blanket and pillow.
As for the lads, do you go along with the plan and get inside the Trojan chest?
The Trojan chest.
Okay.
Max, you're being talked to.
Sure.
Okay. Max crawls into the chest. Aaron, do you do so as well?
I don't have a reason why I shouldn't.
Very good,
True.
very good. You enter into the chest, and you're greeted with a familiar sight, though it's not quite the same as when you left it. It seems to have a few revisions done to it.
Like what?
Like more lounge in
Hmm.
the front area. There even appears to be a different hallway going somewhere else. You see that the bookshelves have been rearranged, and the loft that used to be pretty much open now has privacy screens.
So we can sleep in peace.
Yeah.
Nice.
Sleep.
Shut up. Sleep.
Have sex.
You also
Just
don't
the
hear
defense
the
blanket.
chest close just yet. As someone else climbs into the chest.
Ooh.
Someone you don't recognize.
He's come to touch us.
Coming to get that booty.
This is an elven man with orange tanned skin
It's her
and
father.
blue eyes. His hair almost a shock of this creamy orangish white as he enters into the chest.
I imagine Davine's fort has been placed in the living area. As it was never really in a room, it was just kind of
There.
out. So that's where she's curled around this little girl like she had witnessed the dragons do, trying to replicate the familiarity for her.
Yeah, go for it.
He looks to each one of you and then um seems to take you in, each one after the other, and then sees Davine sleeping beside Ari, almost wrapping around her in a protective state. And his gaze softens. He then puts his arm across his chest and gives you all a respectful bow.
I'm assuming you're her father?
Yes. Though I do not think I deserve such a title.
Can I ask your name?
My name is Sofrace. It means sunstone in your language.
Pretty.
So
Though,
the Sunstone and Lightbringer. Got it.
yes, our names are very on the nose, I am aware. Though I am afraid that I know none of yours.
I am Corilla.
Oh.
That gentleman right there standing next to me is Joseph, my husband. Or, in your terms, my mate.
I give him like a small wave as I introduce myself.
We don't call
I'm
it that.
Natalie. I am the one who basically brought you back from the dead.
That is much appreciated. I was afraid that I was going to, well,
Parish?
no, I figure I had already done that. You pulled me away from the light and the warmth of our Lord, Sardior. However, it is much appreciated as I did not wish to join him so soon.
Glad I could be of service.
Though it was not you alone who brought me back from the brink, so I must thank all of you who helped in some way. She has insisted that I step in here for safekeeping. I fear she is afraid of losing me once more.
Probably.
I don't blame her. I'd be terrified of losing my mate too.
It was a case of surprise attack. It will not happen again. He says this with almost absolute certainty.
Oh, damn. Looks like Zach or Max put another level in on a fucking blood hunter.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, that's what I probably
I figured
do.
he would. Oh. Ouch, my hip. My hip.
Though I
I
hope
only needed to reach level 5 in fighter to be able to get the double attack.
now he
And then
can
I have
put
to
all the rest of his levels into Blood Hunter.
That is dangerous.
That's probably the point.
Blood Hunters are crazy, guys. You don't even
Terrifying.
know.
They're just as scary as artificers.
They literally curse your blood.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, but I'd rather deal with an artificer than a blood hunter.
Oh, you haven't
Because I
seen
know
her
how to
do any
handle an
other abilities
artificer.
yet, so
Dude,
Curilla's gonna look at
or
Nifley. I'm just gonna warn you. I have a tendency to transform into a banshee. Don't freak out.
Thanks for the warning.
You're welcome.
Ramsey did join you. All of you have climbed into the chest, save for Lightbringer herself, who then proceeds to close the chest.
Oh, it's go time.
Oh, we gotta get there first.
You
Well, I don't
all
even know where
will
to go.
now spend the next 12 or so hours in this stasis chamber, essentially. A few hours will elapse as you all start to warm up to the idea of storming the cult.
I'm ready. Corilla is cleaning her rifle. Oh, and Nefli doesn't know she's also an artificer, so you know. And she's probably never seen a gun before.
No. And basically, since I've been attached to Gorilla ever since, the beginning part when we first met, kind of just sitting there, watching this happen, with no idea what this item that Gorilla is messing with is.
I'm gonna look
So
at
I'm just
Nefli.
sitting in like awe and confusion, just
I'm gonna look at Nefli. Beware, when I use this, it's incredibly loud. It's gonna be 3 loud bangs. And then something's gonna die.
And Mac's just gonna walk up and be like, I thought that was just your voice.
Wow.
how rude.
Corilla's used to it from Max by now. So she's not offended. She's like, nice.
Don't worry, the real life one's offended.
No.
You will hear like not a chortle, but like a half cackle as Shan calls out and said, "I didn't know you were a bard."
It obviously did 0 damage.
Vicious mockery at its finest. I'm so proud.
I think we've all learned a thing or two from you, Shan.
Ah.
You're the most bardiest bard of all of us.
He shrugs and then takes a bow.
So, can you not?
At about the 5-hour mark, Ari will begin to rouse from her sleep. At this point, she's been asleep for about 7 hours.
Jesus.
Well, that blessing used all of her energy, so I'm not surprised.
I walk
She'll
up to
sit
Ari and I'm gonna give her a dried fish ration. While keeping it far away from my nose because it smells.
Let's
She'll
not have you
sit up
throw up again.
Yeah.
and rub at her eyes, and then she'll reach up and take it.
Bet you're
Feeling
hungry
our
after that, huh?
jostle Davine awake. But when she sits up, she's going to be a little more on guard. Not really trusting much due to what has happened, but still understanding that everybody has a part in this.
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Nepali is basically gonna walk over to Auburn and Ari and just like kind of softly, stroke Ari's hair, kind of like smooth it out from where she was laying. And
Oh, bedhead.
are you okay? How are you feeling? Trying to
Her
get her
head
to.
kind of like lolls back and forth as she's still chewing on the fish ration. She looks like she's still kind of half asleep as her eyes just kind of blink. Are you
Kind of
okay?
look around. Is her dad still in the room?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
But to you, this is a strange man that you've never seen before.
It's it's Ari's dad. Biological.
She'll pick Ari up and keep her wrapped up in the blanket and walk her over to the mail and gently hand her to him.
You do so, and he takes her with this gentleness that you've seen from him before. His entire body language softens as he takes her and then just gently starts stroking her hair. And she'll look up at him with confusion for a moment because she's not seen this form.
This
And then
is
her eyes
her
will light up.
Oh, she knew. She found it.
Yeah,
yeah.
they have a connection.
She's telepathic.
Yeah, that's how she found out I was pregnant with twins.
Has anybody eaten yet?
No, none of us have eaten yet.
Besides Ari, who is now eating her dried fish.
Mm-hmm. I bought those ones specifically for her.
Go
I
look,
keep them far away from my other ones.
and you'll see my character go off and look for the kitchen as his face is a little off.
You find the kitchen in the same place, though it's a lot bigger than it used to be.
Okay, time to get to
Give
work.
it-
You do so.
And she will start making another hearty roast like stew with bread.
You do so. This is going to take you roughly about 2 hours to compile the roast for enough people and then reduce it down to where it's tender enough to pull apart.
Nephi decides to join Auburn in the kitchen and like cautiously asks if Auburn can teach her how to cook something. Because despite the fact of her not needing to eat, she wants to be able to make sure that everyone else is fed.
Smart.
So she kind of wants to learn how to make this type of meal.
It's simple, and she'll tentatively walk her through every step in painstaking detail, emphasizing flavor.
Okay, that's perfect for Nephi because the fact that it takes her a bit to remember, so as much detail as possible is going to make her remembering. Nephi is greatly appreciative of being able to learn how to basically keep her party fed. Just in case if no one else is able to cook anything, whether they're, still partially injured or tired or whatever. That way
Now,
they can still be taken care of.
this particular stew I tend to make, and it's mostly meant to, as one would say, soothe the soul. You'll understand when it's done. And you'll see her kind of like adding, she'll sit there and smell her seasonings before she adds them.
Mhm.
Very odd for someone who cooks. That's just kind of how she is. But she also doesn't measure anything. She measures nothing.
Measure with the heart.
She messes with a heart.
Mm-hmm.
The heart and this wrinkly gold stuff that only she can see. That's it. That's all she has.
Oh, bright light.
Blind myself. It's getting dark, so I have to turn on the light.
And
I wonder who that cooking
It's
reminds me
getting
of.
dark.
heart.
You think so?
I wonder who that cooking reminds me of.
Hmm.
And then
Not
you'll
my character, but me. Because you gotta remember,
she'll top the stew with the lid and let it go. She won't mess with it at all. Just sits there and lets it do its thing.
You do so.
Nephi kind of like looks at you after you explain that part, and she's just like, "So you don't touch it for hours?"
No, no need to.
She's got this like mind-boggled look because of the fact that she went into the astral plane so young. She only knew how to make a few elven dishes.
And a lot of those
This
Never.
are a lot of attention.
Yes, they do. So hearing that
look at
the food doesn't have to be tended to every second while you're cooking it is just mind-boggling.
that and she'll lean in. It's Sylvan with Feywild touch.
Can you
Excuse
repeat
me.
that one more time, please? I didn't hear what you said.
She'll lean in and she'll tell you it's a Sylvan dish from the Feywild. And she'll walk over to a cabinet and pull out, what is it, like 4 different wines that everybody seems to like and only stick with, and pour them. But when she does, they don't look like regular wines. They're deeper and more saturated in color. And 2 of them, I think, have a shimmer in it. One of them being like a deep black cherry. Another being a blood orange color, but deeper. The other is a more saturated peach color.
Which that's
And what was
Joseph's
the other?
favorite. I don't remember what the last one was.
So
It was shimmer berries, right?
You had apples, cherries, peaches, and oranges.
And the apple isn't really gonna look like apple. I think we agreed apples were like a purpley color.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll see a purpley colored wine that oddly smells like an apple, but off.
Not off as in like bad, off as in like not quite an apple.
I'm gonna get up and go into the kitchen. Can you just get me some juice, please? Melody would kill me if she found out I was drinking wine.
You allowed a glass of wine.
Yes, she would.
She literally had a glass of wine 2 days ago.
And I never told her.
And then had one before that 3 days ago.
Dig around, and you'll see her pull out some ingredients.
Mhm.
And one of them being honey,
Mhm.
another being the juice of an apple,
Okay.
and you'll see a lemon. She'll use a small amount of the lemon for a little bit of citrus, and the rest being the apple juice and then a small amount of honey, and she'll mix it up and hand it to you.
Thank you. I'm gonna take it and go back into the main library area and go sit with Joseph.
And then she'll bring out the rest of the poured wine to the others.
So everyone is essentially given some wine, and you brought out the wine. Did you bring out anything else? I'm sorry.
She'll go back in and she'll pull out whatever pastries were left over and bring them out and just kind of set them there for people to take.
like a tray.
You'll have your pastries, you'll have some fruits, cheese, just kind of your appetizers, if you will.
I'm gonna immediately grab a fruit pastry.
Like a Danish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Despite the fact of not needing to eat, the smell of the pastries kind of makes Nephile's mouth water because of the fact that she can still taste stuff. So she just reaches onto the tray, grabbing a random one that looks like some sort of fruit pastry, and just brings it up to her face and just smells it, inhaling like the sweet yet bitter aroma of it
Mm.
before slowly taking a bite.
I think these were apple cinnamon pastries.
They were. You had the apple cinnamon pastries, and you also had the blood orange pastries.
I grabbed a blood orange one because it's my favorite fruit.
I didn't think they'd be
Oh.
as good as sex from that description.
Jesus Christ.
You lucky
So
you didn't say that
pick
in
it up
character.
and you take
Yeah.
a bite, and the fluffy pastry seems to like melt in your mouth as it's then enhanced by the flavorful fruit filling and then followed up by the drizzle of icing that has been just delicately drizzled on top. It's an explosion of flavor.
Because of the immense flavor in this pastry, Nestle basically inhales it, eating it really fast, just because of how good it tastes. And then immediately looks at Auburn and just starts thanking her for the pastry.
You're welcome. They're made fresh almost daily. And you'll be able to tell if Ramsey was the one who made them. He likes his a little more sweet and hot.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I did too. I'm like, wait a second.
You'll know if Ramsey made them in about 20 minutes.
Leave the chocolate. Leave
Those
the
were
chocolate
brownies.
out of those.
Those were brownies.
That a brownie that almost made me throw up by just him walking by me.
Yep. You did not bring out the brownies, but you do know there are a few left over.
I ain't telling anybody where they were.
I ain't
Don't
telling
tell
nobody
don't
where
tell
my
Joseph or
brownies
Aaron.
are. Yeah, I apologize. That just made me giggle because I thought she was going to imply that he spiked the pastries.
Oh, Corilla would be mad.
Not only would Corilla be extremely pissed off over that, Nepali would probably be confused because she wouldn't have had to deal with this before, so it would be one hell of an experience.
Yeah.
Let's not accidentally spike something or accidentally drug the elf that fell from the sky, okay?
You would have just gotten a little high. It would have been fine. Well, no.
I'm pretty sure I have something that could, like, nullify that, though, because wouldn't that be technically considered as a poison?
Yes, lesser restoration would fix it.
I have that.
I'm pretty sure I have a few different things that would fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. We're fine.
But imagine Nepali
Yeah.
being high trying to cast that on herself. That would be,
Yeah, you'd have to do it before you got too high.
yeah. Anyways, back on track.
The implications.
These pastries are probably a mix of the ones Auburn made and the ones that Ramsey made. So be careful.
Mhm.
He also likes to pack his a little more, is my assumption.
Yeah. His pastries tend to be overpacked, which means that the bottom of them gets crispy, and he enhances the flavor by just either oversugaring it or adding too much tart.
And
That sounds amazing.
Sounds like a pastry I would like to eat.
Yet somehow they come out really good either way.
Mm-hmm.
Flavorful.
Flavorful. But you all are treated to wine and pastries. Well, in Corilla's case, juice
Mhm.
and pastries.
Because Melody did threaten Corolla.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta keep Corilla away from all of that, keep her healthy.
Yep.
You probably said something to the equivalent of, I'm really upset that I didn't finish that wine, and she would have just like spun around at you and been like, excuse you?
Yeah,
To
probably.
want.
I hope you know, you're gonna freak her the fuck out for disappearing. Again.
Then I'm gonna be reported as missing,
Again.
and Max is gonna be reported as missing.
Mhm.
I report the whole party is
Dave, your
missing.
mic's muted.
But either way, you all are treated to wine and pastries, and it is delicious, delectable, and gives your tummy the warm feelings. And there are a few people around if anyone wishes to conversate, or we can fast forward. Not a lot is going to be happening, just kind of sitting around and waiting for the next thing to happen.
Mm-hmm.
If you all would like to get
Jump
to
ahead.
know your new party member, you can. If not, I will fast forward.
I'm fine with you fast forwarding.
Okay.
People get to know me along the way. It's fine. Let's just go.
Okay. The 12 hours will then elapse. You won't feel the touchdown. However, you do know when the chest opens.
I hope everybody ate before this.
Yes.
You did.
Sorry,
All of
I'm
you
dealing
have.
with
Yeah, all of you have experienced the equivalent of a long rest. So
Alright,
feel free to
take
take your long rests.
Can I also take this to change around my spells?
Yes.
Okay.
I love
How
the
exactly
health
do
kind
you
of shit.
change around your spells? Because I don't remember.
Okay,
What?
go to your spells and then go to manage spells. It'll be at the top under
Yeah.
spell attack.
Under what?
Spell attack. It'll be towards the top.
You hit the button that says manage spells on your spell tab.
Okay, I clicked manage spells.
Then it should take you to all your spells on that. And the ones that you have already clicked on, click on them again to undo them so you can get new spells.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
Ababoo. Oh, I thought that said meta magic. It's mecha magic.
What?
I thought. Okay, so I'm looking at the bard spell list. I thought this said meta magic, which is a sorcerer thing. It
Mhm.
doesn't. It says mecha magic.
Something like I have to pee. What's up, bro?
That's interesting.
The spell
Come on,
description
people.
says you touch one item, instilling it with levels of belief worthy of a kobold, and granting it one of the following properties based on the item's type for the duration.
I found a spell that I didn't realize that I had called Peppermint Plate. Basically, if I cast it on someone, a level of like hot, hard peppermint icing coats them. And if they get attacked with a melee attack, then that instead of that attack damaging them, whoever or whatever attacked them takes fire damage.
Damn.
Yeah, imagine being covered with a layer of hot peppermint icing. Okay, I'll put on the. That is so weird for a cleric to have. Oh, you need your diaper change. Good. Well, I'll still be here. I just gotta change.
Hey, at least he's smart enough to tell you how.
What?
At least he's smart enough to tell you without his diaper going boom.
Oh no, he didn't. He came in here demanding my PlayStation controller so he could watch Bluey.
And you said, no. Sorry, kid.
No, he currently has my PlayStation controller.
Oh.
And he's putting on Bluey himself because that's what he does.
Just knows how to do it.
This spell is
This little booger's just there for his own good. Okay, we're gonna turn that off real quick. Boogie, come here, baby. Yeah. He even turns the controller off and everything.
How old is he
Change
again?
the bed. 3.
He's smart for 3.
I know. You ain't gotta tell me that.
Little bastard's gonna run the world.
He already thinks he does.
How many lives do you have? 21.
But down. Whoop. Boop. Beep. I'm done. Watch it, Billy. We're on that way. We're on that way. Wee. Okay. Okay. I'm back.
Head back.
Oh shit.
What?
Oh, you guys are gonna like that spell.
Oh.
Called Ode to Wrath.
What, wrath?
Ode to Wrath.
Oh, Jesus.
I basically get to add my spell save DC to all of your attacks as a plus.
Good God.
Do you know what Shantae's spell DC is?
No.
It's a 16.
So if we roll low, we're still hitting. How long did it last though?
As long as the spell lasts. And it's an
Damn.
emanation.
Oh God.
So that spell could come in handy.
Just as long as he doesn't
Okay,
get
we're
hit. I
stealing
think
my
it's,
water.
I think it is concentration.
Oh, I was talking
No.
about the spell that I just found.
It is concentration. Okay. It lasts a minute. And it's a
Buggy.
30-foot emanation.
That's what 90% of my spells are.
Okay, so it's damage.
Your cuppies over
You're
there.
not adding it to your hit, but you're
Okay.
adding 16 extra points to your damage.
Damn.
Boogie. Chill, baby.
Okay.
What about your butt? I don't understand your language.
Also, I hate to complicate this even further. But I think you all have earned it at this point.
Level up?
Give yourselves a level up.
Yes! I finally do level 3 artificer. Fuck yes.
Yes.
Wait, is everybody getting a new level?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I think
Lovely. Okay, let's go through and change
what
these.
we have so far, I think will work.
How do you increase your health pool?
Yep, I know. That's why I said what we have for right now is pretty good. 'Cause I can set up a pretty good encounter with what we've got. Make them a little worse.
Choose the feet.
No bunches pulled. They're going into the heart.
Okay, Arrow. Question.
Mm-hmm.
How much would it benefit me if I made my elf divinely favored?
I wouldn't say that it's out of the realm of possibility.
I have the option to do it since I level up. I can make her divinely favored.
And do it.
There's a lot of things I could make her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see what this says.
Um, am I muted?
No.
Since I am aligned with chaotic good, I get to choose another first level cleric spell. Love that. I also learned the Audrey spell. Audrey spell. Spell slot. You must finish long rest before you. We're gonna do good wisdom.
Did you know that Artificer actually scales off of intelligence, not dex?
Yes.
Are we waiting on anything?
Everyone
Waiting for
is
people to level up.
doing their level up.
How many people in our party can cast spells?
I can
Several.
cast most spells.
How many?
Double.
Yeah.
I can cast a lot of spells.
So, pretty sure currently there are 6 people, not including you, that can cast magic.
How many of
You know
those
what I
spells
just
are?
I know you
How many
did,
of those
but
people can cast life or death spells?
Joe annoys the hell out of me.
Um, I think you are the only one.
Okay.
Aside from maybe Joseph? But he has the capability, but I don't think he has access to those kinds of spells. Because he's a paladin.
So I have a skill called borrowed knowledge where I can basically take someone else's spell and cast it myself.
Oh. That's fun.
Yeah. Either that, I can either take it from someone else, or I can reach into my ancestry and cast a spell that isn't really used anymore.
I don't know what fucking artificer specialist to fucking choose. Ah, they're all so good.
Oh, plus side is if I cast a spell that isn't in my skill set, I gain proficiency in that skill.
Nice. Nice.
Love that. Cool.
One second, I'm gonna see what I get at level 6 warlock. 1 second.
Um,
You get a
yeah,
lot.
I'm struggling.
It's warlock.
Grave touched. Oh, I don't need to eat, drink, or breathe.
You don't need to
Um,
eat, drink, or breathe. Starting to sound like me. No food, no water, no sleep,
No, nothing.
no nothing.
Okay, nope. I'm sorry. I am taking warlock just because of grave touched.
Love that.
In addition, once during each of your turns, when you hit a creature with an attack roll and roll damage against the creature, you can replace the damage type with necrotic damage. While you are using your form of dread, you can roll 1 additional damage die when determining the determining the necrotic damage the target takes. Damn.
Do.
Rain, can I get you for a moment? I've been trying to get your attention.
Yes.
I'm sending you a DM request.
Okay.
Grizzled. You're a grizzled.
Oh,